guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys some information about Nova Scotia, about the big wage increase, and also about the house crisis, the gas prices. There's so much I have jam-packed in this video to share with you guys, so if you want to see that, just keep on watching. So guys, I like to share a bit about Nova Scotia because when I was moving to Nova Scotia from Jamaica, I never have a lot of this there for me, and I didn't know how to go about finding a lot of this stuff. So now I love to share. So if you're ever moving here, you're coming here to study, or you're just coming for work, you can come across my channel. It will be a great place to find out a lot about Nova Scotia. So here in Nova Scotia, the minimum wage right now is $12.95. When I moved to Nova Scotia 15 years ago, minimum wage was $10. So you can have an idea, over the last 15 years, it increased $2 and a bit. So as of January, it will be increasing to $2.05. So that's a big increase according to the history and how much it's increased by. Before, the biggest increase was 40 cents. So you must understand that for a $2 increase, it's a big whoa. But the reason why we're having this big increase is because of the home crisis and all the other increases that Nova Scotia is experiencing. The home prices is gone really high. There is nothing like it. So if you're working a regular 9 to 5 at McDonald's and making $15 an hour, it's not really a good thing. It can't carry all the bill, the power, everything is increased so much since the pandemic. So before, if you were making $15 an hour here in Nova Scotia, and you, especially if you have a household where you're splitting the bills, that would be, you would be able to live off that comfortable. But not anymore, because everything increased so much. So to rent an apartment, when I moved here, an apartment that we rent for a 2-bedroom, a bathroom and kitchen was $725. Now guys, I'm going to show you guys a clip at the end of the spot that my son is sharing for $700. I will show you guys how small comparison to what it was then for homes. So homes are so much more expensive. They're building faster and faster, and the reason why there's a crisis in Nova Scotia for homes is because a lot of these homes are being sold to people that are not from Nova Scotia. So last year there was over 5,000 people without homes here in Nova Scotia. So there was people living in tents, there was people making sheds, so it was a big problem. So they're saying on average Nova Scotian would need to be making $22.05 per hour to live comfortable and live below the poverty guideline. So in theory, we would need a $10 increase to make it be a little bit okay to live off, and not live luxurious or nothing like that, but live comfortable with your family. So that's how they're breaking it down. But as of right now, it will be increased to $15. So we're getting an increase of $2. So if you compare that to other countries or other provinces, that might seem like a lot of money, but trust me guys, it's not a lot of money. Gas is now at $1.41 here in Nova Scotia. So as I said, everything is increased a lot more. When you go to Walmart, guys, trust me, everything I picked up, I'm like just blown away by the prices of stuff. Everything. And plus now we're going to have another increase on dairy, like eggs, milk, all of that. The prices are going to go up. So to have a $2 increase might sound like a lot, but it's not. I haven't worked $12 per hour. My kids work that much money per hour. So just imagine if you were a family, you and your husband or your partner are both working $12 or $15 an hour. It's not a lot of money. By the time they take taxes out of that, you can barely survive off that money. So guys, as I was explaining to you, that there's a house crisis here in Nova Scotia based on the increase in home prices, and a lot of problems after the pandemic of people keeping their jobs and stuff like that. My family as well encounter a lot of pay cut and job reduced hours and stuff like that because of the pandemic. So because of what happened in 2020, Nova Scotia is way back to rebuild everything. So as you can see here guys, Though that's a crisis there where people are building tents and building little sheds to live in. But I just want to highlight that there is been issues since the pandemic. There was always a little bit of homelessness, but not too much. But since the pandemic is happened, a lot of people have lost their apartments. Some home prices have doubled. Some rents have been doubled. So because of that, you have people facing homelessness here in Nova Scotia. So that's one of my biggest fear living in a foreign country is homelessness, guys. And this is why I always express wherever people should be humble in general, but when you're in a foreign country especially, this is one of my big fears, ever becoming homeless. So that's why I try to work hard. That's why I try to have a plan B. That's why I try to stay one step ahead. But even so, guys, it still become financially hard and draining once there's a big problem happening in something as a pandemic, which nobody seen that coming. So how much money would you have been able to save to not face homelessness in really? So if you had lost your job since 2020, how much more money would you have had? So I just want to show you guys these houses. This house right there that's building, 2 weeks ago I have footage right there, and that house was just the bottom of the house was built. There was no siding, no nothing. These houses are building so fast, guys. These houses were 299,000 when they start building, and now they're up to 445,000 starting.